Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, I remember exactly why I used to love reading comic books. It was for films like this. Spider-Man No Way Home is a film meant to do a lot of things. It's the third film in the John Watts directed MCU trilogy of Spider-Man films, concluding a storyline for Tom Holland's incarnation of Peter Parker. It's a direct sequel of Spider-Man Far From Home, picking up from where the cliffhanger credit scene of the 2019 film left off. It's the continuation of the overreaching Marvel Cinematic Universe and its Phase 4 story arc, and it's a tribute to the past 20 years of Spider-Man movies. That's a lot of balls to juggle, and the fact that No Way Home succeeds in pulling off as many of them as it does is impressive, especially when it comes to fan service. But much like Peter Parker, this movie can't have everything. Mysterio has revealed the identity of the man in the red tights, which means nothing will ever be the same for Peter Parker. With an almost slapstick energy, No Way Home opens with a series of scenes about the pitfalls of superfame, particularly how it impacts Peter's girlfriend MJ and best bud Ned. It reaches a peak when MIT denies all three of them admission, citing the controversy about Peter's identity and the roles his buddy played in his super adventures. Peter has a plan. The wizard he met when he saved half the population with the Avengers can cast a spell and make it all go away. So he asks Doctor Strange to make the world forget that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, which of course immediately backfires. He doesn't want MJ or Ned or Aunt May to forget everything they've been through together, and so the spell gets derailed in the middle of it. Strange barely gets it under control, and then Doc Ock and the Green Goblin show up. Wow, there's a lot of action in this film, and it's definitely one to check out. If you haven't already seen Far From Home, watch that one first and then go on to this one. Enjoy! The Jungle Cruise, yes, a family favourite. One honestly for all the family to watch, not just for children but for all the family. This is honestly a great film, starring of course Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But maybe you want to know really what happens in this film and whether it's something you can look forward to. Well, picture London maybe 100 years ago or so. And Dr. Lily and her brother try to get permission to go to the Amazon jungle to find a tree. Now, this tree is a special tree. It basically can cure pretty much any medical disease, any medical illness, and quite literally give eternal life. Now, the Science Association back 100 years ago, when they bring it to them, when they present it to them, they of course laugh at them. However, they're not having any of it, and they decide to go to the Amazon by themselves and get this for themselves. So, when they get to the Amazon, who do they find? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, Dwayne in this film, he's starring as a skipper of a proper ramshackled vessel. And what he does is basically give tours to tourists on the Amazon River, going up and down every day, giving tours. Again in this film, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, fantastic actor. Funny, charismatic, as we see in most of his kind of children's films. He is really fantastic. And well, they end up on a boat all together, going down the Amazon River searching for this tree. But of course they're not the only ones searching for this tree. And who's protecting this tree? Well, a tribe and a curse is protecting this tree. So it's quite difficult to find, but in the end they do find it. And they do manage to grab one of the leaves from this tree. But there's a twist, because it turns out Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson may not really be alive. But of course, you're going to have to watch the film to find out more about this. Honestly, great film, like I say, for all the family to watch. Really, you're going to absolutely love it. And again, fantastic performance by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So check it out. Oh, and by the way, it's not just Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You've got many different celebrities, well-known celebrity actors in this film. So generally, great film to watch. Go check it out now.